Alright guys, welcome back to Vehicle View. In this video, we're going to be going over with Brandon in his 95 NSX and exactly what he has done. You guys have seen this before. If you haven't, welcome to the view. Let's just right into it. Brandon, you want to tell us a little bit about why you acquired your NSX and I guess what got you into the car scene and all that?
Yeah, hey, what's up guys? My name is Brandon. Always been in love with the NSX. My dad got me into it when I was really a little guy. He got me like a 1/18 scale NSX when I was 9, and I just kind of fell in love with it ever since. He used to always talk about it, and just the body and the styling I fell in love with when I was a little kid, and I was finally old enough and I had a good enough job to buy one, so I said may as well. But yeah, it's been a long time dream of mine to own one of these, and it's pretty exciting to have one. I still can't really believe that it's mine, but
you're probably pretty blown away,
yeah,
when you saw you're like, this is mine now.
Yeah, it's still a dream almost. It's still surreal that I own one and I'm driving one. I'll be driving and just think to myself like I'm in an NSX right now.
Yeah, that's an awesome car too for its time. So let's go into what I guess you have done, internally to the engine and from further there.
All right, so engine is stage 1 built by Science of Speed. Pretty much valves and rings and just little stuff. Nothing, not like a full build, but just kind of a stage 1 for forced induction. And the motor has a Comtech Whipple supercharger. It's pushing out about 7 pounds right now. It's about 350 to the wheels, give or take. So nothing too crazy, but the car is really light, so it makes 350 feel like 450 in most cars.
Oh yeah. Feels powerful.
Yeah. Other than that, internally, I mean, nothing really too crazy. Everything else is pretty much factory. There's no aftermarket cooling or anything. It's just, I wish there was some, but I was told that the car didn't need any. So
yeah. What made you go with the Science of Speed supercharger?
The supercharger is a Comtech supercharger, so the Science of Speed is just built by, the motor's just built by Science of Speed. Comtech built a supercharger for the NSX, yeah.
Have you ever had any issues with the car at all?
Yeah, I had a rod bearing go on the dyno about a month after I got it, and that was pretty heartbreaking.
Oh.
Had to replace the motor.
Bet that was expensive.
Yeah, it was about 16 grand.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, it was a little rough.
Just got the car and...
Yeah, I try not to think about it, but the setup I got now is much better than what I had before, so I guess it was a good thing. It's just ended up being quite a bit more money than I had wanted to spend,
Yeah, I can see that. Other than that, I mean, you have little things done, but I mean, this car's still fun to drive,
Yeah, it's real.
It feels
fun.
Nice,
It's real fun. It's pretty much like a go-kart with the V6 in it.
Oh, pretty much. Let's lead more into, I guess, what you have done externally, from your wheels to your exhaust to all that.
Yeah, so I have Volk GTCs on there right now. It's a discontinued Volk wheel, 5-spoke traditional 2-piece. I have a set of Work Emotion D9Rs coming in GT Silver here pretty soon. They came over from Japan, so I'm pretty excited about those. It'll be 18 by 8.5 plus 32 and 19 by 10.5 plus 30, so should be a pretty good look for, it's a pretty, not too aggressive, but pretty good offset and size for this car.
Yeah.
As far as exhaust, I have Tytech headers. The muffler is custom to fit my diffuser, which is also a Tytech diffuser. The guy that had it before me had a custom tubed exhaust to kind of fit the diffuser in there, so that was kind of cool.
It looks good.
Yeah, I like the quad tip and it's kind of a wider stance.
Yeah, gives it more of like an aggressive look in the back.
Yeah, and then as far as body, has the, like I said, the Tytech diffuser. It has a downforce carbon fiber NSXR wing with the Tommy Kyra gurney flap on top. You can't really see it right now, but my rear view visibility is pretty much non-existent. Stacy side skirts. It's got a Spec GT front lip and a carbon fiber downforce hood. Little scoop in the hood or whatever. Other than that, got a Science of Speed tow hook up front. Just add a little extra rice feel to it. It's lowered on teen coilovers.
As if it wasn't low enough.
Yeah.
This car's already so low to the ground.
Yeah.
Wow. That exhaust you have, it really like makes this car not too loud, but loud enough to where you can enjoy it.
Yeah. It's got a really nice tone. It really hums at certain mid-level RPM, and yeah. I mean, I wish it was a little bit louder, but you can't go too obnoxious.
Oh, of course. Interior-wise, from the looks of it, you have a little bit done. What do you have done here?
Yeah, I wanted to keep the interior pretty much stock for the most part. I like the the way the body flows in the inside, from the factory, and I didn't really want to hack up the interior too much. The center console is one piece, so it's hard to put like an aftermarket stereo and stuff in there. But I got the Momos quick release here steering wheel, bride seats. Other than that, I just got a couple of oil pressure and boost gauge. But other than that, it's pretty much stock.
It's simple but clean, and it's appealing in my opinion.
Yeah, that's how I like it.
Yeah, especially your wheel, I really like that.
Yeah, the NSX is kind of a car that you don't want to go too out there with.
Yeah,
it already draws enough attention.
Oh, of course. People always think it's current car.
Yeah.
They're like, did you tell them how old it is? They're like, wait, what?
Yeah,
it's that old?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Nobody believes it's a 95.
Oh no. So what do you have planned for the future?
I don't know, man. I love the car just how it is right now. I mean, if I were to do anything, I'd probably switch the supercharger to a turbo.
Okay.
Just maybe try and get a little bit more power out of it. I like this turbo right now because it's constant power band of speed. Like there's right when you hit the gas, it's there. It pulls all the way through the whole gear. So
yeah,
it's nice. But I don't know. I would say probably turbo, and then potentially change the front bumper, front lip to something else. But and then maybe bag it, but I'm still kind of up in the air about that. I mean, to have an NSX just sitting on the ground when it's parked, I mean, I'd probably never be able to look away.
Yeah, that's true. I know you mentioned this is your dream car. Would you ever plan on like selling the car at all? Is that ever in consideration, or?
It would have to really be for the right price, and if I sold it, I would buy another one. I wouldn't. Now that I've had an NSX, I probably couldn't go without one.
Of course.
To be honest, so if I did get another one, like I said, it'd be another one, and then I'd probably just do it up a little bit different. But to find another one, I mean, this paint is in such incredible condition.
Oh, of
the
course.
car itself is, it's pretty mint. There's a few, minor things wrong with it. Obviously, the car's 22 years old, so there's bound to be a few things wrong, but for the most part, I'm really happy with it.
Yeah, especially with the paint. I remember when I was asking you, I was like, was this repainted? And no, it's factory paint. This car is in like really, really good condition.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah, it's always been garage kept. It was actually a Paradise Valley car in '95 when it came out. It was sold out of Paradise Valley right here in Scottsdale, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Came back home.
All right, well, Brandon, thank you, for this opportunity. Amazing build you have here. Looking forward to these new wheels you have coming, and anything else you have planned for the future.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs down below, and let us know your comments. Whether there's some things we should change. Whether you liked it, whether you didn't. Let us know, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do it. It helps it out. By growing, we continue to grow. We really want to, reach a certain point by 2018. But other than that, thank you, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.